My name is Mabel Bonilla. I am responsible for the Vice Presidency of Operations at Banco Itaú in the area of operational and accounting control. I am in charge of all the financial and accounting reconciliations for the bank. Internally, we faced several issues with reconciliation. We had a reconciliation tool that we had been using for about 14 years, and it wasn't running at the speed we needed. We had support issues with the provider, and for the rest of the accounts, we did them in Excel or some manually. So we were looking for a single cross-cutting tool for the vice presidency that could gather all the processes we had, automate, and above all, unify the reconciliation process in the bank. To find a tool that met our needs, we took about 6 months searching the market for various tools, conducted tests, but we were looking for something that most probably have. It's more automated, with no limit on users, sources, etc. But we are looking for teams to self-manage, and it would be so easy to parameterize my process that we could deliver it to all the lines, units, and cells of the bank. The leader's process should be clear about what they want with their reconciliation process, understand their source, and be able to self-manage. That was what we were looking for the most. And when we did the proof of concept with Simetrik, we found that it had the process we were looking for. When we tested it with some special processes and ran them, it met the needs we were looking for. The experience we have with Simetrik in the bank, well, we haven't been using it for a long time. We just started. We had an operational risk incident within the bank, and we needed to quickly set up the bank reconciliations for the subsidiaries. We had processes that we ran monthly, which were about 1,500 accounts, and we didn't have the capacity for teams to do them on a daily basis. With the tool, we now have them 100% daily. By 8 in the morning, they are ready. The analyst arrives, interprets them, makes some adjustments, and by 10 in the morning, all teams have balances. This information also served us to present to the dealing desk cash flows that they can operate throughout the day, having the real balances of their banks. The confidence that Simetrik is giving us is mainly in the integrity of the accounts. In the bank, we have SOX controls, and we must ensure that when I load information into the reconciler, it does not go through any previous process, that it is a source that comes from each of the bank's systems or core, whether it's the balance, financial balances, or product balances. So here I am leaving the sources of it on the same server that the core comes out of, and the tool picks it up automatically. We have already identified some indicators in the processes we have implemented. As I was saying, we went from monthly reconciliations to daily ones that we used to finish in the late afternoon between 5 and 6, and now they are ready between 8 and 10 in the morning. We had part of the team that we reassigned to focus in analysis, not to leave the team. Because when I check an account at the end of the day, I didn't know what happened, what is happening behind us, root cause, or how to correct it in issues related to networks and clearing, like ACH, Servibanca, Visa, MasterCard. We improved the execution of processes. What we used to do was run macros, and we didn't have online reconciliations. We were running them at T+1 or T+2. 2 days later, due to the cross of so much information, so there we improved in opportunity. It's more like we are making it operational on the same day and accounting on the next day. So we are doing 2 processes in less time, ensuring that the head of the area knows what is happening with their operation on the same day and that it is reconciled against the balance on the next day. In 3 words, Simetrik has helped us in self-management, in the timeliness of information, and in data quality.